Why are you kissing a 6-year-old with your tongue? That's why are you penetrating a 6-year-old with your penis? I mean, you pled guilty to it.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out what were your thought process when you were penetrating a 6-year-old with your penis in the vagina and anus. Court is calling 2019 CR 6589, State of Texas versus Jonathan Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state, for the defense?
So based on the offense date, if you look at the child's date of birth compared to the defendant's date of birth, the child was 6 years old at the time of the offense, and the defendant was 28 years old at the time of the offense. This case is even more aggravated. This child, when she went and had her SANE exam, the fact that she had a SANE exam, terrible in itself. Presumably, all the evidence suggests that he is the one.
All right, defense.
Your Honor, obviously these are aggravated facts, but these cases almost always involve aggravated facts. And how this case goes is whether or not the court believes that my client is worthy of redemption. And I would say that he is. He's never been convicted of a felony. He's never done time in prison. He's never done time in county jail. I do think that he could right the ship, so to speak, Your Honor.
All right, anything you wish to say? Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? You can lower your hand. So before you decide to testify, if you decide to testify, the state, of course, is allowed to cross-examine you. Do you still wish to testify?
If I ask you questions, he can ask you questions too. You have to answer.
All right, what would you like to say?
No, about the probation. If you do give it to me, you know what I mean.
All right, I thought you wanted to say something about the actual
Oh
allegations.
no. I was going to say about the probation. You know, if you do give it to me, I promise you, Honor, that I'll prove to you, and also I'll prove to my brother that's back there and my mom also.
Why are you kissing a 6-year-old with your tongue? That's what I'd like to know.
Why am I kissing a
6-year-old with your tongue? I read all of the PSI reports.
I don't remember doing that, Your Honor.
Why are you penetrating a 6-year-old with your penis? I mean, you pled guilty to it.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm trying to figure out what were your thought process when you were penetrating a 6-year-old with your penis in the vagina and anus?
It was, I know I messed up, and
Well, no, my question is why? What were you thinking while you were doing it? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I just called it in.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm just asking questions. All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 15 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's Chapter 62 registration and no contact with the complainant. I understand that sometimes people regret what they've done. We can't turn back the hands of time. So you need to internalize what you've done, and hopefully this won't happen again with you. You understand? All right. Is there any impact or no?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you.